Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see the another topic under the Indian Contract Act 1872. So before this topic, you better go through with the previous videos to understand this topic. Okay, this is a continuation of the previous video. So the topic today we are going to discuss the topic kinds of the damages for a breach of the contract. So first of all, we'll go with the introduction here. What is a breach of a contract? Breach of a contract means if any person fails to, if A and B are the two parties, consider with an example. Okay, so take this example. A and B are the two parties, so these two parties agrees and enters into a contract, but due to some reasons, for something they enter into a contract, okay, creating the legal obligations and the rights for each other, they enters into a contract, but due to some reasons A was unable to perform his obligations. So if A does not perform his obligations, then that will be treated as a failure of the performance. So due to that failure of the performance, both are created obligations and rights with each other, right? There is a legal relationship between them, correct? So because of the legal relationship, if A does not perform his obligations, then B has to suffer the loss. So the suffered party, so B is becoming that, means A is making, A does not perform any obligations in this case, so A will become as a failure of the performance, and who is suffering the loss? B will suffer the loss, and B is called as the aggrieved party or the injured party. So for the injured party, whatever the damages will be given, that are called as, whatever the compensation will be given is called as a damages, and due to that failure of the performance, the contract will become end. Okay, or the aggrieved party can file the case against the party who has failed to perform his obligations. So that failure of performance is called as the breach of the contract. Okay, so this is a small example or the introduction of the breach of the contract. And for, because of the failure of the performance, some compensation is allowed to the opposite person. Okay, that compensation in terms of the monetary value is called as a damages. So basically damages means, damages are allowed to the injured party, aggrieved party or the injured party in the contract, and the damages are the monetary compensations allowed to the injured party by the court for the loss or the injury suffered by him. Whatever the injury or the loss suffered by him due to the non performance or failure of the performance of the another party, that compensation is called as the damages. So damages generally here means compensation in terms of the monetary value allowed to the injured party is called as the damages. So this is the introduction. Under those damages, there are the different type of the damages, because the court will not allow same type of the damages to the every contract, because the different contracts will be created under the different circumstances, different obligations will be created between the parties. So depending upon the whatever the loss occurred, on depending upon the type of the loss, there are the type of the damages has been allowed, will be allowed by the court. So under those damages, we are going to see the different kinds of the damages. Under those, first one is a general damages or the ordinary damages. So what is general damages here? General, the caption or the tag only, the title of the damages only indicating it as a general, that means they are the ordinary damages. Means, see here, damages awarded to compensate the injured party for actual amount of the loss suffered by him for the breach of the contract, known as a general damages. These are estimated on the basis of the circumstances prevailing on the date of the breach of the contract. So these damages are basically are given to the injured party when he suffered the breach of the contract. Means whenever the breach of the contract occurred on the prevailing date of the breach of the contract. If I'll go with the example here. Considered A and B are the two parties. So A contracts to sell and deliver the 50 quintals of the wheat to the B for 475 rupees. A contracts and accepts to sell the 50 quintals of the rice to the B for 475 rupees. On which date? On certain date. Consider as 28th March 2020. On this date, A has to sell the 20 quintals of rice to the B for 475 rupees. But on that date, the wheat or the rice price has been increased to 500 rupees. So A says that I won't sell you the wheat at the 475 rupees because I will lost my profit. Like that A says, and he won't perform his obligation. What is the obligation here? To sell the rice. Okay, to sell the 50 quintals of the rice as per the contract. But due to the increase of the price, he says that I won't sell rice to you because the price has been increased. I will not suffer any loss. Then this B suffers a loss, right? Because of his non performance, he is suffering the loss because he cannot go to immediately on the day to another supplier for the rice. So for the whatever the law, and if he want to go to another supplier, he has to purchase as a 500 rupees. Okay, so 500 minus 475 is equals to 25 rupees. So if he want to go for the another purchase seller, he has to buy at that 500 rupees. If otherwise, if A sells to B at 475 rupees, B will be benefited with 25 rupees. But he is not, but this A is not selling to B for 475 rupees. Okay, so if he goes to another seller, he will sell at 500 rupees only. So he is getting the loss of 25 rupees here. Otherwise, if he does not contracted with the date if he does not contracted with the A on the previous date, he however will go to another supplier and buy at the 500 rupees. But he contracted with him, right? So he has to sell, but he is not selling. That's why he is suffering 25 rupees as a damages. So the court says that A has to pay the 25 rupees as a ordinary damages, general damages to the B. Okay, so this is about the general damages in the normal cases, and these damages is also called as the these damages is also called as the ordinary damages, and B can claim the damages at the rate of 25 rupees per quintal as a general damages from A. Okay, and next one is the special damages. What is special damages? Special damages, indicating it's a title only indicating special, right? So what is a special means if due to some special occurrence of some circumstances, these special damages are charged. So what is a special damages here? Special damages are damages which aggrieved party claim besides the damages for any loss he suffered owing to the special circumstances known to the both parties. Okay, known to the both parties at the time of contracting. Special damages cannot be claimed as a right, okay, but can be claimed only when the special circumstances occurred and responsible for the special losses were made known to the parties at the time of making the contract. Okay, remember these points. At the time of making the contract, cannot be claimed as a right. Okay, these special damages cannot be claimed as a right, but due to some special circumstances occurred and a special loss has occurred, then only these special damages will be allowed. And these special damages means at the time of the making the contract, both the parties know that what they are entering, for what are the special cases prevailing in the contract, that special cases are known to the both the parties. But if these special causes were not fulfilled by the parties, then the special losses will occur. Okay, if special loss occur, then the special damages are given to the injured party or the aggrieved party. So we'll go with this example here. Building a house. Okay, simple example. Building a house. Here A is a dealer. Okay, consider A is a dealer. A is a builder. Contracts to build a house for the B. Okay, on 1st January, A says to B that I will A is a builder here, and he says to B that I will build a house for you. I'll build a house for you on 1st January. On 1st January, I will hand over the house to you. And B also says that okay, I'll go. I will agree with you. And after building the house, B want to give his house to C, who is a renter here. Okay, C is a renter here. So A is a builder, says to B that I will build your house and give you on 1st January. You can give that house as a you can give that house to a C, who is a renter. Then A B accepts on this agreement, but on 1st January, due to some circumstances, A who is a builder builds the house, but it was in a so bad condition. Before that 1st January only, the house was built and it also collapses, means it falls down. Okay, the house will falls down. It was built and it falls down. That means how in the bad condition the house was built by the A. Okay, the house collapsed. Then B cannot give rent to C, right? So he will he will lose his rent. What if A constructed the house in a good condition, then it can be given by a B to C as a rent, but he is not giving the house in a good condition and house also collapses, falls down. Then how B will give the house to C? So B cannot give, right? So due to this, and A also knows that B has to give this house to C as a rent. Even knowing also, he makes the negligence. So because of this, B will lose his rent. Okay, then B goes to court and claims damages for this special loss. Here special loss is occurring knowing to the both the parties. At the time of the making the contract, both the parties know that B has to give this house to C for the rent purpose. This thing A will also know, but even knowing also, with the negligence he constructs a house and B loses the rent from the C. So B goes to the court and claims the damages from the C, and also the rent here, the special damages here. What the special damages? Not only means special normal damages for the house for what he have been collapsed, but the special damages here is a rent, because the B has to receive this advantage from the C, right? Rent as an advantage. So the special loss is occurring here, so this will comes under the special damages. Okay, next one is vindictive damages. What are the vindictive damages here? These damages are awarded with the intention of punishing the defaulting party. Their objective is to prevent the parties from committing the breach. These damages are unusual. So basically these damages are unusual, and these damages are not awarded as a not awarded as a compensation, but these damages are awarded with the intention of punishing the other party, means who are going to make the breach of a contract. To stop that person, these damages will be awarded, okay, as a punishment. Okay, so these damages will be taken. These damages basically are the unusual damages, and these damages will be taken place in these two conditions, where a breach of promise to marry, this is fraud, right? A breach, what is a breach? Failure of performance, failure of a promise to marry. So this should not be done, and this is unusual, okay, in this case. And wrongful disorder of check by the wrongfully, if a check is disordered by the bank, then that will also called for that also vindictive damages will be made that as a punishment, not as a compensation, okay, to the defaulting party. And the next one is a nominal damages. Okay, when the injured party was not in fact suffered any loss by the reason of the breach of the contract, this damages recoverable by the way has a nominal damage. Okay, so what is the nominal damages here? Nominal damages means actually there is no any breach, means actually there is no any failure of the performance. In fact this means injured, when the injured party was not in fact suffered any loss by the reason of the breach of the contract, but these damages will be recoverable. Okay, I will go with the example here. Consider the example, A and B are the two parties. A is a scooter seller. Okay, A is a scooter seller and B want to purchase the scooter from the A. Okay, yes, these both the parties agrees and enters into a contract. Okay, and on 1st January this B says to A that I will purchase your scooter on 1st January, but due to some conditions B again comes and says that I don't want to purchase your scooter. Whose scooter? A scooter. B says to A that I don't want to purchase your scooter. Okay, then here who made the breach here? B made the breach. So okay, then A says okay, then the contract comes to an end. Why comes to an end? Because this B who want to purchase a house, he is not purchase a scooter, he is not purchasing, but even he don't want to purchase it, the demand for the scooter will be raised. Okay, if he purchase to B, he has to purchase at only some 50,000, but the demand for the scooter, the demand of the scooter was raised to 60,000. So even if he won't purchase this A will get benefit with the increased demand of 10,000, right? But because of his non performance, A can claim the, even he is getting the demand, he can claim these damages. Okay, they are the nominal damages. Whatever the damages of profit he lost, that profit he can claim from this B. Why this is happening? Even he is getting profit, he can claim the damages. Why this is happening? If the demand comes down, he will suffer loss, right? So in this condition he will loss, if he will suffer loss. Here demand is increasing, that's why there is no loss to him, even he can claim the damages. So these are the types of the damages. So friends, if you like my video, like, share and subscribe to my channel. So basically this sorry one point, basically these damages are given to the injured party to keep them in the same financial position if the performance has been made by the opposite party. Here in the starting I said that A fails to perform the his obligation, that's why B is suffering the loss. So to compensate the loss of the B, we are giving the damages. The court says to give the damages. Why these damages are giving to the B? These damages are giving to the B to keep in the same financial position. If the performance is made by the A, in whatever the financial position B used to be there, to keep in that financial position, A will give the damages to the B, and court also says for that reason only to give the damage to the B. So these are the kinds of the damages. And if you like my video, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.